Pleasure, Detroit.
Thank you.
And tell us about Comic-Con. How did you get involved in Comic-Con?
Well, this is actually my first Comic-Con, and I'm very excited and thrilled to be here because everybody in the world knows about Comic-Con, as well as myself, and I wanted to be part of all the excitement. So it's going to be great.
And I have to imagine you're going to have an incredible number of fans coming out to see you.
I hope so.
Tell us about what it's like interacting with fans, because I'm sure you get all sorts.
Well, to me, I owe my whole career to my fans, and so anyone who comes out to see me today, I'm so appreciative. And I wouldn't be here, I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you right now, or even be at Comic-Con if it wasn't for all my loyal cyber buddies out there, I call them, who have supported me over the years, and I truly owe everything to them. So I'm just hoping that they'll all come out, because I would like to meet everybody and just spend this weekend at Comic-Con, and everyone who loves Comic-Con. And I'm a geek, I'm a nerd, you know. I have a comic book that I have coming out as well called The 10th Muse.
Really?
So my 9-year-old son got me into comics.
Oh, that's
but
awesome.
I love all that fantasy and those type of movies. So Wonder Woman is actually, you know, my heroine. And I think every young girl my age grew up wanting to be Wonder Woman. She made me feel stronger, braver, inspiring. So you know, I didn't fly here in my invisible plane, and I wish more than anything I had a golden lasso to make everybody tell the truth. But we'll see. Maybe by the end of Comic-Con, I'll have some Wonder Woman powers.
There you go. And tell us about when you first started. It really started. Your popularity really took off with the internet. You were you might even still be the most downloaded person around. Tell us about what that was like.
Yes, to be one of the pioneers of the internet is just an incredible feat, and to have my 9-year-old son come home from school and to be in his history book, to me was the proudest moment of my life. So to know that, to go down in history as one of the people who, you know, started the, you know, a world-changing technology that's not going to go away, and all the, you know, acknowledgments and the awards and being lauded for these achievements, along with, you know, people I'm just, you know, want to bow to,
yeah.
And having the, you know, being in the same group as them to something that is world-changing, will be here forever. So I will say that I'm truly proud of it, and it was perfect timing, and you can never do it again. But I'm here in Detroit to meet with Google for my new venture, The Scene, and I'm going to revolutionize the internet again. I'm
Really?
taking the internet by storm once again with Google as my partner.
And what are you doing with Google?
Well, it's called The Scene, which is a social entertainment employment network where anybody in the whole entire world who has talent, no matter what it is, you Kim, you're very talented.
Thank you.
You know, singer, host, sportscaster, writer, producer, author, dancer, any type of talent that you have, you'll be instantly worldwide. And the other side of it is the entertainment business. So the entertainment professionals will come and at a touch of a button be able to find you and cast whatever is needed. And it is the newest technology. I have the best and brightest working with me, and to have Google come to me to be partner with us is just such an honor.
That's
so we're launching, again, it's called The Scene, and anyone out there who has a talent, it doesn't matter where you are, you don't have to move to Hollywood, you don't have to go to a big city, you can be sitting in your, you know, garage and be discovered and be the next superstar. So I'm making dreams come true.
That's awesome. So is it going to be something that you can find on Google? Or how does it?
No, it's called.
It's going to be a TV show?
No, it's a website called thescene.com.
Okay.
All you have to do is go on it. It is very easy. It's simple. It provides everything for you. You can make your own portfolio, music video, create anything you want online, and you create it yourself. So you put your image out there how you want to be portrayed, or recreate yourself, or however you like, and that is available to the entire world. And it's going to be a social networking site as well, and you will instantly have fans, and as well as you will be in front of the top entertainment industry people who want to hire you.
And when does it launch?
We just launched. That's why I'm also here.
Oh, okay.
I'm here for our scene launch.
So they can go to thescene.com.
Thescene.com.
And they can find out more about, does it cost them anything to upload it?
Oh, it's absolutely free. I never charged a penny for my website to become the most downloaded woman. I would never take a penny from my fans, and want to, and since nobody was there to help me and I had to do it on my own, and you can't do what I did again, I'm actually having this where you can do it again. So it's completely free to everybody, and I'm going to make their entertainment dreams come true. So I'm discovering new talent, and you need to be seen, be heard, and at thescene.com it gives you all of that.
For as great as the internet is, and obviously you're a testament to that, it certainly comes with a lot of dangers out there that weren't there when it first started, or even just a few years ago. Do you ever worry about being so out there and how much exposure it gives you to some fans that might be a little bit over the edge a little bit?
The internet is the greatest thing in the world, and yes, it definitely can be the worst thing as well. But it is, yes, now at a touch of a button, anybody can find anyone they want. Of course, not just, you don't have to be a celebrity, but I believe there was a study done that last year the divorces, 80% were because of technology. So yes, this makes it a lot easier for bad things to happen, and as well as with children, you have to be protective of, and parents have to be very aware of that. And on top of it, I actually scare my kids and say, Google can read your mind. Google, you don't know what they can do, and they'll know if you're even on an explicit site or anywhere you shouldn't be for 1 second. Mommy gets a call, and you're going to be in trouble. So I actually put the threat into them, but you have to, because it's very hard. With there's no way to. There hasn't been something developed to completely 100% protect and regulate, and that happened to me when I started with the pornographic sites. And there is no way all over the country. You shut 10 down that are using your image inappropriately and duping your fans into paying money, and you shut 10 down and 20 more pop up. And so in the beginning I was with Alyssa Milano's mom when we started Cyber Trackers, and for all the celebrities whose images were used that were their own, their face on an inappropriate body or something like that, right. Nude pictures, and we were able to raise over $1 million for breast cancer through that. But now that everyone in the world and your dog, has a website and all that stuff, it's very hard to stay on top of, and that's something that I don't know if it'll ever actually be, even with people like Google and everything that have their, their pulse right in your brain practically. I think there's still always going to be that problem out there, and that's why parents have to be on top of it, and just, it's just something that we have to deal with. But in the bigger picture, the internet has changed the world for the better and bigger and the best.
Absolutely. Talk about your new show that's coming out on ABC Family. And when does that start, and how exciting is that?
I'm very excited to be part of Beverly Hills Nannies. It's by the same producers who do the Housewives, Beverly Hills Housewives, and all the Housewives franchise, and it's on the ABC channel. So it is very kid-friendly. They're owned by Disney. They're owned by Disney, as you know. And it's just really great to be able to have my children featured in it, and to show what it's like to be a businesswoman and a single mother, raising 3 children on my own, and to have other families of all different types of families, that to show America all the different, we're all family, different types of families, and to have a nanny come in who can actually help us through this difficult time, and my children help me help them adjust better, and myself as well, going through a divorce at this time.
So is it like a reality show then? Or?
Yes, it's a reality show. The cameras are there at our house, which, when people say, oh, how did you put your children through that? Well, it's at their home that they love. It's with me, and they have, the nanny who's wonderful. They have, ABC is very good with having the social workers there, and the teachers. They only can work 3 hours a day, so they love it. And it's at their house, so we're having fun.
That's awesome.
And look at all my fans are coming in now.
And the last question, let me just ask you real quick. I know I read somewhere that you like to be an inspiration, and you certainly are, to women to stay fit, to stay sexy, and things like that. How do you stay looking as fabulous as you are? I mean, you're still so young, but I mean, but still.
Well, I think that sexy is confidence. It has not, it's not necessarily has anything to do with the act. I think it's just about feeling good. You can be sexy forever. We live in a time now that you're ageless, and just to feel good and confident about yourself is how, for me personally, going through a hard time, even being single now for the first time in 20 years, and people think, there's a line outside my door, but there's no one at my door. So, it's hard for everybody, but just to feel good about yourself, that you don't need another person to complete you, and just that you need to work on yourself to be the best you can be.
Do people must think that you have it so easy, that they're probably surprised at you?
Are you?
Going through divorce?
I'm sorry?
Are people surprised that you've been going through divorce? People must think that everything is perfect with your life.
Well, there's no such thing as a perfect world. I speak out. For my children were born through infertility. My son, I went through 9 in vitro fertilizations. I'm the spokesperson for Resolve, the National Infertility Association, as well as wrote a book, Having a Baby When the Old-Fashioned Way Doesn't Work. So some people might, and thank you, that I look good on the outside, but inside, no, I couldn't get pregnant or anything. So I just, people have perceptions, but that was very difficult. That was one of the hardest things I've ever gone through in my life, was have money when you want more than anything a child and you can't have one. And thank goodness for science. And no matter how if you want a baby, no matter how, or a child, through adoption, surrogacy, fertility, when you hold it in your arms, it's yours forever. And if medical science can help you, God bless medical science.
Absolutely. I just thought of something. What's one thing about you that people might be surprised to find out?
They might be surprised to find out that I'm a complete slob, and I usually walk around with my hair in a bun and zip medicine on.